Good evening, everybody. KT here with Wise Images Photography. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to go ahead and go over a photo critique. I'm going to talk about where was I when this particular image was happening, what I liked about it, what I did not like about it, and that's pretty much it. So let's get going. So where was I for this particular image? I was actually in New Smyrna Beach, and part of the time frame that I was there, I was also thinking about filming another video to get some clips and whatnot for another video that I was making. So if you guys want to check that out, it's called How to Use a Telephoto Lens to Improve Your Photography for Beginners. I'll go ahead and put that link below. So if you want to check that out so that you can learn how a telephoto lens can help you, definitely check that out. So I was there for doing that. And then I was just also there just to enjoy the morning. I mean, who doesn't like going to the beach in the morning? I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, especially when you get there before everybody else arrives. Then it's just like, absolutely amazing, right? So needless to say, I walked out to the pier, and while I was out there on the pier, there was lots of different birds. You know, there was people fishing, and some of the birds were very opportunistic in getting some of the extra scraps from the bait and whatnot. Of course, I was very vigilant on making sure that the people who were fishing knew how to use a fishing rod, because one of my fears is getting hooked into myself. And yes, I have hooked my own self when I was fishing. But anyways, I'm always kind of cognizant of some people do not necessarily know how to cast. So I was taking photographs, paying attention to the fishermen and women, and also there was people walking and whatnot. Needless to say, on this pier, that is where I found this snowy egret that I took this picture of. A lot of times when I take my photographs, I do tend to shoot in a horizontal fashion. And the reason why I do that is because I know that a lot of times later on, I'm going to be looking to put my images in my calendar. And this is the month of April. And I really just love this image. I love the fact that it was during the golden hour, so you have that nice warmth, and it's just a slight warmth running through the image. The other thing that I love about this image is that it follows the rule of thirds. You have the eye basically almost pretty much, I'm going to go ahead and put a grid over it, and we're going to see if I actually did put that eye right there in what we call those PowerPoints. And I love how it's got the rule of thirds. I love the fact that it has all this negative space on the far right. So it's kind of like the bird is looking, and we don't know really necessarily what the bird is looking out at, because you can't really tell where the bird is based off of the background. But I just love the fact that it's like, it's not cluttery. It's like so many times, or like, oh, guys, we have so much coming at us all the time, right? You know, you look at and you're scrolling through your social media feed, and it's like, you know, all these shorts, and it's like fast, right? And it's like everything is so much abundance, you know, and it's too much sometimes. And so what I love about this particular photograph is that negative space, that the fact that the main subject, you can definitely tell that your eye is drawn to this bird, and you don't have all these other distractions in the background. I love how much bokeh there was. And the reason why there was so much bokeh was because the bird was here on the pier, and the sand and the dunes were very, very far away. And if I can find a picture that kind of displays that, I will definitely go ahead and pull that up and display that for you guys. The other thing I like about it is, like I said, it had all that negative space, but it just really simplified the photo. It just, you know, the bird is right there, and the bird's eye is, when you're looking at it, it's like the bird is completely eye level with you, and you can just kind of make contact with that bird and just kind of feel at ease. There's just something about this photo to me that it's just very calming. So that's what I definitely like about it. Now, what do I not like about it? At first, you guys, I was like, you know, I was thinking about it, I'm like, I have nothing to say, nothing. I love this photo. It's fantastic. And honestly, yes, I do feel that way. However, if I were to make a little bit of a critique and a little bit of a just a little something, I think what I would like to have done is add a little bit of a pop to the iris so that it would have popped out, maybe been a little bit brighter so that it would have drawn my eye in, and put just a little bit what I call KT's eyeliner around the eye. So if I had maybe just darkened around the eye just a hair, so that way it really would have made that eye pop a little bit more. So anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you found this content interesting, helpful, hey, give it a thumbs up and share it with one of your friends. If you guys also want to learn about nature photography, go on some fun-filled adventures, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any other future episodes. And guys, I want you guys to remember that you are awesome. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you later, alligator.